US President Donald Trump has temporarily lifted tariffs on Colombian goods after Colombia agreed to accept deported migrants on US military flights. This high-stakes standoff was a roller coaster of diplomacy, economic threats, and fiery social media exchanges. The tension kicked off when Colombian President Gustavo Petro rejected US military deportation flights, demanding that migrants be returned with dignity and respect. He insisted deportees travel on civilian planes, not treated as criminals. In retaliation, Trump turned to his social media platform Truth Social, threatening a 25% tariff on Colombian imports and warning of tougher economic measures. Petro fired back on X, boldly stating, "Your blockade does not scare me. Colombia, besides being the country of beauty, is the heart of the world." But just hours later, the tables turned. The White House announced Colombia's agreement to all of President Trump's demands. To defuse the crisis, Petro even offered his presidential plane for the dignified return of deported Colombian nationals, according to an official statement from his office. Since taking office last Monday, Trump declared illegal immigration a national emergency, with mass deportations and stricter border controls at the top of his agenda. His message to non-compliant nations is clear: fall in line or face economic consequences. Let's talk numbers. The US is Colombia's largest trading partner, and Colombia ranks as the third largest US trading partner in Latin America. Thanks to a 2006 free trade agreement, bilateral trade hit $33.8 billion in 2023 with a $1.6 billion US surplus. While Colombia hasn't officially explained its reversal, the risk to key exports like coffee and textiles likely weighed heavily on the decision. Interestingly, Mexico rejected a similar US request just last week, refusing to allow deportees to arrive on military flights. For now, the US has lifted tariffs on Colombian goods. But Trump has made it clear, any backtracking from Colombia will bring the tariffs right back. Meanwhile, visa sanctions and stricter border inspections remain in place until the first deportation flights take off. This ongoing tug-of-war shows that for both nations, the stakes go far beyond just economics.